different particles in the gas have different speeds and hence they have different kinetic energies. क्योंकि kinetic energy is equal to half mv square, so when v will be different, so they have different kinetic energy. But this assumption is quite reasonable. ये सही है because as the particles collide we expect their speed to change. Even if initial speed of all the particles are same, the molecular collisions will disrupt this uniformity. जैसे ही टक्कर होगी उनकी स्पीड चेंज होगी, स्पीड चेंज होगी तो काइनेटिक एनर्जी विल बी चेंज्ड. Consequently, the particles must have different speeds after collision which go on changing constantly. कोई एक ही collision तो नहीं हो रहा ना, बार बार collision हो रहे हैं. So it is possible to show that though the individual speeds are changing, the distribution of speeds remain constant at a particular temperature. If a molecule has variable speed, then it must have a variable kinetic energy, half mv square. Under these circumstances, we can talk only about the average kinetic energy. Understood? उसी मॉलिक्यूल का बार बार एनर्जी को लेकर के उसका एवरेज निकाल दो, दैट इज द एवरेज काइनेटिक एनर्जी. In kinetic theory, it is assumed that average kinetic energy of the gas molecule is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. Why? Because it is seen that on heating a gas at a constant volume, the pressure increases. On heating the gas, kinetic energy is also increased and these strike the walls of the container more frequently, thus exerting the more pressure. So by kinetic theory of gases, we understand that all the gas laws studied in previous section, they are understood thus theoretically. Calculations and predictions based upon the kinetic energy of gases agree very well with the experimental observation and thus establish the correctness of the model. Now I will explain you two numericals. See this numerical, this is from exercise. Okay. Question number 5.17. Calculate the volume occupied by 8.8 gram of CO2 at 31 degrees C and 1 bar pressure. R की value is given to us. R is given to us. Question is written in the textbook only, 5.17. So now we have solved a few numericals. So you must be understanding 8.8 gram CO2 बेटा. 8.8 gram CO2 से क्या हमारे पास क्लू मिलता है. And volume we have to calculate. Temperature is given, pressure is given, R is given. So what we can do? First step, very first step you will do, that is to convert Celsius into Kelvin. So we will write T is equal to 31.1, sorry, point 1 plus 273. Let us convert it in Kelvin. So we will write it 273 plus 31.1 is equal to 304.1. 304.1 Kelvin that we have found. After doing this, temperature मालूम हो गया. P क्या है बेटा? P is equal to 1 bar. Right? R मालूम है. R is equal to 0.083. P and volume we have to find out. V we have to find out. PV is equal to N. What about N? N कैसे find करेंगे? कोई बता सकता है? Yes, N means होता है small m upon capital M. So given mass upon molecular mass. So it is CO2 gas. So CO2 gas का given mass क्या है बेटा? 8.8. And what is its molecular mass? 44. How? Now I will not explain you, but let me tell you. 12 plus 32 is equal to 44 gram per mole. Understood? 32 plus 12, 44. Now this, let me divide 8.8 by 44. 8.8 divided by 44 is equal to 0.2 moles. 0.2 moles of CO2. You understood it from where I derived this? Now we will write PV is equal to nRT, ideal gas equation. Therefore, volume I have to calculate. So nRT upon P. My N is 0.2. My R is 0.083. It is given in the question. It will be given to you. And temperature we will take. That is what we have calculated. 304.1 divided by What is our pressure? 1 bar. So simply we have to multiply all these figures. Let me multiply 0.2 multiplied by 0.083 multiplied by 304.1 is equal to 5.048 is equal to 5.048 liter. Now someone can ask me, teacher ये liter ही क्यों लिखा आपने volume में? Because when we write the unit that of gas constant, it is pressure should be in bar, volume should be in liter, temperature should be in Kelvin, and mole inverse यानी नीचे n की value mole. Understood? So this answer will come. I think the problem is easy. Next question 15 है ना, उल्टा जा रहे हैं हम. Calculate the total pressure in a mixture of 8 gram of O2, okay, and 4 gram of H2 in a vessel of 1 dm cube. And R की वैल्यू इस बार dm cube में दे रखे 0.083 बार, वॉल्यूम dm cube क्योंकि 1 dm cube इक्वल टू 1 लीटर ही होता है, Kelvin inverse, mole inverse. Understood बेटा? So what we will do here again same formula, PV is equal to nRT. So what data is given to us? T. Solution लीजिए. T is equal to 27 degree C. So 27 plus क्या करेंगे? 273 everybody knows. So it will be 300 Kelvin. Temperature you know. R is given 0.083 unit. Then what about pressure? We have to calculate. P is equal to calculation. And what is volume? What is the volume? 1 dm cube. So let it be 1 dm cube. And what about n? Small n क्या होगा बेटा? Small n के लिए we are having two gases. So first we have to calculate the moles of oxygen plus moles of hydrogen. So how to calculate here? Let me write here. Moles of oxygen is equal to given mass, that is 8 gram, divided by 16 to 32 क्योंकि वो diatomic है. Molecular mass of O2 is 32. Everybody remember. So it will be 8 4 32. So 1/4 यानी 0.25 mole. Correct? Similarly, moles of hydrogen is equal to hydrogen का क्या कितना hydrogen? What hydrogen is given? 4 grams. So 4 divided by 2. From where 2 came? Because it is H2. So 1 into 2 is 2. Molecular mass of H2 is 2. Atomic mass 1 होता है पर molecular mass 2. So 4/2 is 2. Therefore, total moles is equal to 0.25 plus 2 is equal to 2.25. Correct? So we will write here n is equal to 2.25. Therefore, we will use the formula PV is equal to nRT, again ideal gas equation. So P we have to find out. क्या find करना? Yes, P. P is equal to nRT upon V. What is our n? 2.25. What is our R? 0.083. What is our T? 300 divided by V. What is our V? 1. So no need to multiply. Now let us write here 2.25 multiplied by 0.083 multiplied by 300 is equal to 56.025. 56.025. What should be the unit? Bar. Why bar? From where I understood it is bar? एक तो ऐसा unit है, दूसरा here you see pressure should be in bar. Understood? So in this way, here only two gases were there. Same method, same question, but only two gases were there. So we found the moles of both the gases. Okay, beta? Thank you. Good morning, children. Today we will understand kinetic molecular theory of gases that I am explaining you from the textbook. So open your textbook and see the points and understand. Gases consist of a large number of identical particles, atoms or molecules. They are so small and so far apart on the average, इतने दूर होते हैं कि they are negligible in comparison to the empty space between them. That means उनके बीच में there is enough space. They are considered as point masses, वो molecules and atoms, because there is too much distance between two atoms or two molecules. This assumption means that the gases are supposed to have great compressibility. There इतना ज्यादा उसमें गैप है कि उसको compress किया जा सकता है बेटा, पास लाया जा सकता है. Therefore gases can be compressed. Second point is there is no force of attraction between the particles of a gas at ordinary temperature and pressure. कोई friendship ही नहीं उनमें आपस में. There is no force of attraction. The support for this assumption comes from the fact that gases expand and occupy all the space available to them. जितना स्पेस है उसमें वो गैसेस डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो जाते हैं और ऑक्यूपाई कर लेते हैं. Particles of a gas are always in constant and random motion. They are always in motion. If the particles were at rest and occupied fixed position, तब तो उनका भी fixed shape हो जाता. Particles of a gas move in all possible direction in straight lines during their random motion. Random motion means क्या? कभी इधर जाना कभी उधर जाना, that is known as random motion. While having the random motion, तो particles will collide with each other, है ना? And with the walls of the container, if any container में gas रखा है तो all the particles will be moving and moving here and there, and they will be colliding with each other and with the walls of the container. So pressure will be exerted by the gas as a result of collision of particles with the walls of the container. Next point is collision of gas molecules are perfectly elastic. That means that total energy of molecules before and after collision remains the same, that we know. There may be exchange of energy between the colliding molecules, but their individual energies may change, but the total energy will always be constant. If there were loss of kinetic energy, the motion of the particle will stop and gases will settle down. So this is contrary to what is actually observed. ऐसा होता नहीं है. At a particular time, different particles